The 19th edition of Plume and Pellicule was amazing. The Castle Mercier in Sierre is stunning and offers inspiring spaces for the professional consultations on scripts. 16 writers could benefit from the skills of 7 consultants from Switzerland, France, USA, England and Cuba that transformed the castle in a hive of activity full of passion. 160 consultations, not a second to waste. In this bubble tower, the writers had the opportunity to also exchange on a peer level. This year, a workshop into the workshop, animated by Emmanuel Sardou, offered the writers to get deep into the psyche of their characters and discover sometimes that they didn't know them as much as they thought. Having the privilege to spend 1 hour in a consultation with Christopher Hampton is always a huge gift for the writers. They are less impressed by his 2 Oscars than by his soft, serene and acute vision of their stories. Arturo Arango from Cuba, Dean Nichols from the USA, Julie Ponsonnet from France, Maria Cordoba from Switzerland are chosen for their complementarity competences and generous demanding nature. Dreamago team is very grateful for their presence. They are key for the quality of the workshop. The objective of the workshop is to lead writers to a version that would be ready to be shot. This year, we invited Tristan Albrecht, the film commissioner of the Valais Film Commission, to inform the writers about the condition and opportunities to shoot in Valais. If the days are dedicated to working on scripts, the night of Plume and Pellicule are particularly appreciated because they allow participants and consultants to meet in the heart of Sierre together with the public to share beautiful emotions on the big screen. Bonus, the audience can discover every night the portrait of the writers that are working at the castle. The special guests, writer, director, actors, were particularly happy to share about their work. For the launching night, the consultants introduced themselves and the movie Maria into Life opened the festival, offering its director, Yvonique Muller, to share his experience as a writer in a past session of Plume and Pellicule. This evening was blessed by the presence of the State Councillor Mathias Renard and the Chief of Culture of the city, Anthony Lamont. If we believe the opinion poll, the screenings of this edition were particularly appreciated and allowed wonderful encounter. 16 years with the wonderful actors Sabrina Levoy and Taylor Assayis, the moving The Sun with his writer Christopher Hampton, the stunning documentary by Thibaut Pinsard about the production designer Anne Sebel, the beautiful signing of Gérard-Philippe Mabillard on his book The Stars Share, The Lulus and its origin with Yann Samuel and Hardock for the drawing, the subtle and disturbing A Forgotten Man by Laurent Nègre, the famous Lost King by Stephen Frears with Harry Lloyd, the king himself. We learned a lot about screenwriting with Alain Lérac and his course of life. And we ended beautifully with Jean-Pierre Daroussin in All Your Faces. The street interviews are the best testimonies for the public enthusiasm. A new event this year, the Night of the Short Movies. We screened 17 movies with their directors and the audience was still very enthusiastic at 2 a.m. Thank you to all of you for sharing this edition and helping us to make it such a great success. And please, save the date for next year. We so want you on board for the 20th anniversary of Plume and Pellicule.